As for the Steelers, I said every game is the same. Here's why. They have been outgained, despite their great defense. Outgained in all 8 games this year. Yet, they are 5-3. Outgained in every single game. Is that going to cut it come January? I would say unlikely. They're playing at home. I would say likely. They could get a home win playing that kind of football. They're not going to go on the road and win playing this kind of football. Here's Mike Tomlin.
Thoughts on Kenny, short week, rib injury, and coming through there at the end?
You know, nothing that he does from an intangible perspective or toughness perspective surprises me. I think that we're all really comfortable about those qualities in him and, you know, his desire to rise up big for us in moments and be significant down the stretch. Can't say enough about it.
Down the stretch, 11 plays, 92 yards, a touchdown drive to take the lead in the fourth quarter. Because that's what Kenny Pickett does. 7th career game-winning drive. 2nd most in the NFL these past 2 seasons, behind only Kirk Cousins. Kenny Pickett, 10-3 in his young career. Again, 2 seasons, a season and a half, really. 10-3 in his career in 1-score games. If you make the minimum here, 5 career starts, the 10-3 in 1-score games is the best of any active quarterback in the NFL. Better than Patrick Mahomes, better than Kirk Cousins, better than a young Brock Purdy, better than Lamar Jackson, better than all of them. All Kenny Pickett does is win 1-score games. And the Steelers now are sitting at 5-3, but they're still sitting behind the Baltimore Ravens in the AFC North. Do you trust the Steelers as a wild card team on the road the way they are playing now? I don't. But a home game, I do. I truly do. Big difference between the way you're playing week 9 and the way you're playing week 19, which is what the NFL internally calls the wild card weekend, week 19. Big difference. But I could see them getting there. If the playoffs were to start today, big hint, they don't. 3 teams from the AFC North would be in. 3. I mean, that is pretty ridiculous. Heading into last week, 3 teams from the NFC West would have been in as well. The Rams lost. They fell out of the 7th seed in the NFC. But the Will Levis thing, I think it does send not only a positive message here to Tennessee, but it also sends a positive message to teams that want to find a quarterback somewhere other than the first round. Now, the skeptics would push back and say, but he was going to be a first-round quarterback and then he fell. But he wasn't a first-round quarterback. That's the thing, is that everyone had a chance and everyone passed. Until the Titans had another chance, and the Titans took him. And it worked. And I think the kid's got a great demeanor. He's got a great arm. And he is tough as all you-know-what. Like, he didn't run the first time TJ Watt was helmetless breathing down his neck. He did not run when Alex Highsmith screaming off the edge. He stood in that pocket. He got hit, which may not be the smartest thing for your long-term health. But a lot of the times he stood in the pocket, he delivered the ball downfield and did so well and did so to a wide receiver core, let's be honest, is kind of DeAndre Hopkins and the other guys. Good news on Treylon Burks, however. We saw the scary scene on the Titans' second-to-last possession where he hit the ground on a deep ball on 4th down, head hit the turf, and he was out cold immediately. Al Michaels, they came back from break and said, this is scary. 2 ambulances on the field. Treylon Burks walked out of the locker room and onto the team bus last night under his own power.
Crazy scary.
So that is such good news. Got that across my phone before I went to bed last night. Sleep easy. That is such good news that he was able to get up and get out. Not nearly as good news on Cole Holcomb, the linebacker, former UNC guy who got his knee blown up, really no other way to say it, collision with a teammate in coverage in the first half. Mike Tomlin said after the game that is a, quote, serious knee injury. And Al Michaels said during the game, it is one of the injuries that we will not show again on replay. So, best wishes to one Cole Holcomb.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.